Imagine you only had $50 to your name. How could you get that $50 to a point where it could either help you, change your life, do something? Unfortunately, for most people in the world, the reality is that most people only have $50 to spare when it comes to investing or trading. Unfortunately, this is the reality of a lot of people in this current economy, all the way across the world to even being in the West. I've been thinking of something I can do in addition to just trading videos that can help the average person who may not know how to invest or to trade or just looking for some side income for now. I was working on a bot for about 3 years and I decided to put it down. But recently, after speaking to my good friend Marcus Adrian, who's also a fellow YouTuber, we were talking about bots. He shared some of his experiences with me and was even kind enough to share some of his files. However, I wasn't able to use them because they're mostly MT4 bots. There was only a couple for MT5. But what this did for me is that it motivated me to try and get my bots that I had created working. Marcus, if you're watching, shout out to you. You're a solid dude. So I've been backtesting and I've been putting some things to work, and I asked myself, what could I introduce to the community that may help? Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not selling you on anything. This is my own personal research. I ended up coming up with this idea to put $50 into a bot and see how it performs. Now, I'm gonna be doing this over the course of 30 days. And if after 30 days it does well, we're either gonna up the stakes or we're gonna see if we can get it to pass the challenge. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Robo Riches. We have $50 in 30 days. So let's see how it goes. Alright guys, welcome to Robo Riches Season 1, Episode 1 and Day 1. Before we start this video and this series, I want you guys to understand a couple things so that when we're going through this entire series, everything makes sense. First and foremost, the amount that we're depositing into the account is $50. Now, prior to depositing money into this account, there was a minus 89-cent deficit because I tried a different thing before and it blew up the account. So we're going to be starting with $49.11. Now, secondly, this bot is going to be trading risking 1 to 5% per trade or per position. The reason why we're using that amount is because the account size is not much. We chose $50, like I said in the intro, because it's a relatable amount. In the future, if this bot does well, we'll put 1,000, 5,000 in there, or we'll try and get it to pass a challenge account. Number 3, this bot is going to be trading throughout every session. So that's Tokyo, Sydney, New York, you name it. Every session that's available on the market, the bot's going to be trading through. Number 4, the bot is going to be trading through news events like NFP, FOMC, CPI, and every news event that is released. This way we can find out how capable the bot is and how well it is at managing risk in extreme conditions. Number 5, I'm personally not going to be interfering with the bot's trades. I'm going to let it do whatever it needs to do. It's going to be totally hands off so that people can see fully what this bot is capable of. Number 6, this bot is not going to be trading over the weekends. So Saturday, there are no trades at all, unless you're trading crypto, which we're not. And then on Sunday, it's a bit of a half day. So I've decided to just leave it to Monday to Friday. That way we can get even consistent trading days and trading profits. Lastly, I want you to kick back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let's enjoy this series. Welcome to Robo Riches. Here's Day 1. Alright, so like I said, we're going to be doing this for the next 30 days, and today's Day 1. It is currently 10:56 a.m. Wednesday, May 29th. Let's go and check on this robot. Alright, so as you can see, we're getting cooked right now in the markets. This robot it took a position here for like a 1 cent lot and then a 2 cent lot here. It seemed to like double down in this position, and we are like really like in deep drawdown. I think we're literally about 20% in drawdown. But this is just how these things are. We got to see how it performs. We're going to just let it do its thing. We're going to come back maybe around 4 o'clock. Either by then the trade will be closed, or it might reverse, or something might happen, or we will just have a better understanding of what's going on, and we'll see how well this bot is performing. So you guys remember that literally like 10 minutes ago, not even 3 minutes ago, I said that I was going to let the bot do its thing and then return. Well, it decided to add another position. So now we're like $12 in drawdown, and let's see the size. It added a 0.03. This thing is gonna be the death of us, bro. So right now, not looking great. We were just up what, 8 cents just now, so some sign of profitability. All right, so as you can see, we're minus 14. So this account might get blown just today. If we make it to Day 2, y'all gotta like this video like no tomorrow, because at this point we might not see a day 2. But anyways, let's leave the bot alone. I'm gonna actually let it be for a couple hours, and I'm gonna go do. I have to actually leave the office and go do some other things. So I'm gonna go step out, get some things done. I'm gonna let the bot run. But while I'm out, I might update you guys on what's going on. So let's pause right there. I actually didn't end up coming back to give an update, but here's the breakdown of how the trades went for that day. First position lost $6.87. Second position lost $9.79. And the last position lost $6.58 for a total of $23.24, which is almost half of the entire account. Hopefully, day 2 is a lot better. Good morning, everyone. It is now Thursday, May 30th, 7:41 a.m. And let me just show you guys my screen real quick so you can see for yourself what's going on. So yesterday we took a nasty loss, and today we've almost made that back up. We're at 43. We were at 49 yesterday, so I'm actually surprised. I won't lie, the bot is making a great comeback, and it looks like based on what it was trying to do, it was always anticipating this move upwards. That's why it bought in these areas. So maybe some adjustments to this in the future when this is all said and done will help us clear everything up as to how to make this even more profitable. So let's see what happens. This is the update for now. Let's see what happens by the end of the day.
Newsflash, buddy.
So once again, I actually didn't come back to give an update, but here's the breakdown on how day 2 went. So for day 2, the first position closed at $5.92. Second position closed for $7.72. And the last position closed for $10.44 for a total of $24.08, which puts us 84 cents in the green.
Okay, let's go.
Tomorrow's day 3, which is Friday. Let's hope we can finish strong. All right, so it is officially day 3. It's 10:57 a.m. Let me show you what I'm looking at on my chart here. So you can see on my chart here that the bot has entered 2 positions, and we're currently up about $7, give or take. All right, it'll probably close somewhere around here or something like that. We'll see what happens, but those entries for a bot are pretty sniper entries. This is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Look where it entered, and it entered one here, it entered another one there, and we'll see what happens as it's continuing to. I think it would have even entered right here again or here, but because it did that before, it left it. The account now is at almost $60, so it's not pretty bad, right? So this is where we are right now with the bot, and I don't think it's fair to call it a full week, but essentially this is week 1. So yeah, I'm gonna let the bot do what it does, and then at the end I'm gonna come back and see what we ended up with, whether win or loss, and then I'm going to do the weekly recap, and then we will take it from there. So see you in a couple hours, unless it closes soon. I just want to say this as well. These numbers aren't a lot because of the size of the account, but if you actually look at it, this account is up 20%. It made 20% the other day, and it just made another 20%. That's 40% gain in 2 days. Imagine if we were playing with some real numbers, right? Only God knows what the results would have been. So I find it interesting though that, like, on one hand it made like 20 something dollars yesterday, but today it's only trading with like 2 positions. Very interesting. Oh, there you go, it closed. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it live. It closed. We're at $60. In the last 2 hours, it's made about 20%. We are literally like a couple trades away from doubling the account, and it'll probably do that in the next trade. So basically, this is how the week has gone. We had Wednesday, we were down like $23. The next day, we made back that $23. And today being Friday, we are up an extra $10.29. So with that being said, the account is up right now. Things are looking real great. This is week 1, episode 1 for season 1. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.